Well, Jenny and Peter, here we are, surrounded by your mum's paintings. What an artist and what an exhibition. This will be one of the biggest solo exhibitions I think we've ever had. First to you, Jenny, what do you think when you see all this work together?
Well, it's extremely emotional. Pete and I are very excited to be able to put this show on. It's taken a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it's been a labour of love for us.
Yeah.
So we're just excited to see, especially after the lockdown last year. It's a year late in coming to us, and yeah, very excited.
Now, Peter, what do you think?
I'm a little bit overwhelmed actually, looking at all the works on the walls. Yeah, very emotional.
And so your mother was a very prolific artist, and she almost had a crack at the very special portrait award.
Right.
And she was second, I think. Is that right? Yes.
At the travelling scholarship?
Yes.
Yes. In 1947, she was coming to the end of her time at the National Gallery of Victoria's Art School, and the ultimate prize is the travelling scholarship. It's a very big story.
Yes, but if you look behind you now, you've got the toy maker, a lovely painting, a very important painting. And where's that now come from? You've borrowed it, I understand.
Yes, so we're very grateful to the Warrnambool Regional Gallery for loaning us this painting. We donated the painting back in 2008, and it was Mum's wish to have the painting at Warrnambool because the painting that won the prize was at Warrnambool.
Yes.
And so Mum wanted them to live together, to be on show together.
What a lovely story, and here it is now. It'll be on exhibition here for everyone to see for a couple of weeks, and it's a very beautiful painting. Growing up with a mum as a prolific painter like this, you know, you were saying that she used to go on picnics, and was this just an excuse for a bit of painting, or was it a picnic day?
Don't know, might have been an excuse for a bit of painting.
Well, our family camping trips certainly were for Mum's painting, and Dad would fish, Pete would fish, and I would swat flies, but Mum was doing all the work.
Yeah.
She was painting.
Mum would have her canvas and her paints
Always
and pencils with her?
Yes, always brought it all, did it on plane air, did it all as she sat and looked at it. She never believed in painting from photographs. It was all about doing it in the natural setting.
When you look at this exhibition, do you think about the timing and how all of this evolved? You know, she started off, there's such a range of works. There's portraits, there's flowers. Did you get a feel for that when she was painting and that? Did you ever realise just how significant she would be as a painter?
For us it was just normal. We took it for granted, there's no doubt about that. And as you say, she was so prolific. The work was all around the house and we lived with it. This toy makers lived in my bedroom and in the hallway before it went to Warrnambool. So we just lived with her paintings.
Yes. Now who's coming? There's a big opening Saturday night.
Saturday afternoon,
Saturday
2 o'clock
afternoon, yes.
is the opening.
Yep.
Yes, so we have a range of people coming. So hopefully, whether friends and family and other painters, and so yeah, we're hoping that it's a really good afternoon.
I'm sure it will be.
Yes.
Once again, thank you very much for choosing the Vic Arts to exhibit your mum's work. It is just phenomenal.
It's a pleasure. Well, she was a life member of the Vic Arts, so you know, it was natural.
Yes, she's a very important life member of Vic Arts. And what do you, just before we go, what do you think she'd say when she came here today and saw what's happened to the building, which has been totally restored?
Oh, she would be excited because so much of her history is here, and that's why we chose to have the exhibition here at the Victorian Artists Society, because when she was at the gallery, the painting, the exhibitions would occur here, and all through her life there were exhibitions to be had at the Victorian Artists Society galleries, and we as children used to hang about while paintings were being brought in and taken out, and you know, it was a very different place back then.
Used to run up and down the staircase.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
I think there was a lot of artist children that used to do that, run up and down the staircase.
While the artists were having a bit of a confab.
Yes, while they were having a bit of a
We
chat.
had to have a little play in the hall.
Yeah.
And it was a very different hall, very dark, very echoey,
Yes.
Dusty,
dusty.
almost damp.
Yeah.
I think we've fixed all that up now.
I think so.
It's a
It's a
magnificent
renovation.
It's a
Yes.
magnificent building, that's for sure. Very big congratulations to the Vics for doing it.
And a very big congratulations to you for having the will and also the sentiment to put this on.
Yeah, it's our pleasure.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks.